KXLY4 News Morning Sprint is brought to you by Park Gordon Law.
All right, it's 6:52. It's time now for your morning sprint. Caroline Flynn live in Coeur d'Alene, where the chocolate affair is happening just in time for Valentine's Day.
And Mark Peterson tracking what could be the coldest morning of the season so far.
But first, construction on a new transit line connecting West Spokane and East Spokane is about to begin. STA's Central City line has been a conversation topic since the late 90s. Now, the Transit Authority has announced plans to build about 30 new bus stops along the future route starting this year. The line will run from Browns Addition to Spokane Community College, with stops in the University District and along the downtown core. It will hopefully be up and running in 2021.
This morning, mixed reaction following the President's State of the Union address last night. Republicans are applauding President Trump's calls for unity, while many Democrats call his Choose Greatness slogan hypocritical. Still, there were a few moments when even Democrats stood to applaud parts of his message. Last night's address was President Trump's first speech in front of a divided Congress.
Investigators are looking into a death threat against the Spokane County Sheriff. In a Facebook post, a man who has not been officially identified yet threatens to shoot Sheriff Ozzie Knezevich and any other Washington sheriffs who refuse to enforce the state's new gun laws. In a news conference, Knezevich noted the irony and said the threat information has passed along to the Joint Terrorism Task Force.
Good morning, everybody. So the cold weather is everywhere. Look at Seattle at 21 degrees currently. Look what we have in Sandpoint, 21 degrees. We have 22 into Lewiston, but sub-zero into the Tri-Cities. We're sitting at 13 degrees. We're getting a clearer sky, so temperatures continue to cool. We're going to be in the low to mid-20s throughout the state. You could see Seattle get into near 40-degree range, so everybody is cold.
All right, sorry, everyone. Choco Tacos are gone. Good news is, though, Friday they're going to have 700 more for everyone who's coming on out to the Chocolate Affair. If you still want to get tickets, they are available. You have to have them before you head on down. They won't be available at the site. They're $15 to $25, and luckily, we've got a link to purchase them up at KXLY.com. Just look at the news link section. Remember, you can test out 25 different types of chocolate on Friday night here in downtown Coeur d'Alene.
Well, school resource officer at Ferris High School is on paid leave while the district investigates excessive force lawsuits against him. The suits came during Sean Audie's 18 years as a Spokane County Sheriff's Deputy. One of those cases went to trial, where Audie was found not guilty. The other two were dismissed. Sheriff Ozzie Knezevich said Audie would have been fired, but instead he quit. Spokane Public Schools just recently learned of the lawsuits and say they did not come up in a criminal background check.
New traffic cameras are now looking to make sure you are not speeding through school zones at Willard and Ridgeview Elementaries in North Spokane. Similar cameras have been installed at Longfellow and Finch Elementaries for several years. The new cameras were installed about a month ago, but so far have only been giving out warnings. But starting on Friday, anyone driving more than 20 miles per hour when the yellow lights are flashing will be fined.
A so-called yarn bomber left behind handmade hats, scarves, and even leg warmers on the Bloomsday Runners statues in Riverfront Park yesterday. We were alerted to this story by an unnamed caller who says the yarn bomber prefers to remain anonymous, but those knitted goods are meant to be collected by members of Spokane's homeless population.
Well, starting this summer, a small stretch of Wellesley Avenue in the Hilliard area will close to traffic for 3 years. Crews will be working on completing the North Spokane corridor in the area between Market and Freya Streets. The interchange there is expected to reopen at the end of 2022. The North-South Freeway has been in the works for decades and broke ground back in 2001. Once complete, the corridor will stretch 10.5 miles from I-90 to Meade. The total cost will be more than $870 million.
Coming up next on Good Morning America, 2 dogs seen on a doorbell camera run out of their house, getting help for their owner who was having a stroke. Why they're now credited with saving her life.
And GMA takes a look at the generational divide when it comes to getting a job. Interview advice often contradicts itself, so what should you actually do?
Taking a live look outside, our roads are in pretty good shape. Again, outlying areas, a little black ice, but I got to tell you, it is just that cold. Right now, we're sitting at 13 degrees, warming to 24. Thursday, it's going to be 24. We're going to see mostly sunny conditions with clear skies overnight. Temperatures tomorrow morning will be in the single digits. Friday, that's what I want you to point out. That's going to be that light snow that comes in, 26. And then we'll see some more flurries on Saturday. So just be prepared for that in the cold.
Basically, really cold for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, yes. I'll say. GMA starts right now. We'll see you in about 25 minutes with a local update.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the KXLY4 News app. See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Then contact KXLY4 News.